Toyota just released the new 2024 Toyota Yaris Cross, and it's shocking. It is truly unmatched performance, reliability, and incredible design, backed up by practicality and functionality as the main concepts. It is simply better, and here's why. Performance. Toyota went all out for 2024, giving us a Yaris Cross that's totally reinvented. What really sets this model apart from its sibling abroad is its ride on the DNGA platform, which is tough, strong, and fits right for this type of car. A car that is all about breaking molds and blasting past the status quo in the car world. When you pop the hood, you find not just one, but two roaring 1.5-litre engine choices, each begging to show off what they've got on any challenge of a road you dare to conquer. Packing a punch with a rock-solid 105 horsepower and 101 pound-feet of torque, it's the epitome of dependable power. Whether you're rocking a 5-speed manual or gliding with a super-smooth CVT transmission, this engine's got your back, delivering versatility and reliability in one neat package. And then there is a hybrid. This bad boy takes that same trusty 1.5-litre engine and pairs it up with an electric motor, cranking out a combined power output of around 110 horsepower. And it's not your run-of-the-mill hybrid. No, this beauty can switch to electric power alone, taking fuel efficiency to unprecedented heights. This is what I like about Toyota. They give you choices that are actually both appealing. And it doesn't end at the two engine choices. The front-wheel drive variant sprints from 0 to 62 miles an hour in a respectable 11.6 seconds. It's not too shabby. But if you're craving a bit more power, go for the all-wheel drive edition. Sporting an additional electric motor, it slashes that time, all while maintaining a top speed of 105 miles per hour. And that's not all, there is an option for an all-wheel drive I model, and although it takes a tad longer to hit 62 due to its smidge more weight, they still keep that top speed, proving that Toyota means serious business in the performance department. They're not settling for the status quo, they're aiming to shatter it. This isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's a fusion of thrill and eco-consciousness that's bound to make jaws drop and memories stick. But that is not all. You see, there's something that Toyota did on this model that is making shock waves in the market, or at least in this segment, because this car has been the go-to choice for a lot of people. But something has stopped a lot more people from buying it, and Toyota just fixed it. Let me explain. Upgrades. Let's keep it real, nothing is perfect, and this is not all sunshine and rainbows. Some early owners of the previous model have been dealing with pesky engine misfires. These little hiccups aren't just a minor inconvenience, they can really throw a wrench into your driving experience, causing your ride to sputter and slurp up more fuel than it should. Toyota pinpointed the issue. This was happening because of faulty spark plugs and dodgy ignition coils, and all it takes is a simple swap to get things back on track. And get this, they didn't even need to hit the panic button with a recall. Plus, they've already tackled these issues in the 2024 model. They're trying to stay ahead of the curve. But you see, the issues didn't end there. Drivers have been picking up on strange vibrations and noises coming from the Yaris Cross. Now, we're not talking about your run-of-the-mill annoyances here. These could be red flags pointing to a deeper problem lurking in the suspension system, threatening to disrupt your smooth sailing on the road. So, Toyota beefed up the left side engine mount with a dynamic damper to tame those pesky vibrations, and they slapped a resonator onto the intake hose to hush up any unruly engine noises. And that's not all. To turn down the volume inside the cabin, they've souped up the inner dash silencer with a 3-layer construction and thrown in an extra layer of felt on the cowtop silencer. These upgrades have transformed the driving experience, dialing down the noise and vibrations to give your ride so smooth you'll forget all about the rocky start. This is next-level design, and to be honest, they didn't just stop there. They've gone all out to make it solid and dynamic, and boy does it show. They've sculpted this baby with a muscular exterior that's sure to turn heads wherever you go. Just take a look at that front grille. Trapezoidal and bold, flanked by sleek LED headlights and angular fog lamp housings. And if you're feeling extra fancy, you can opt for a black, contrasting roof to really make a statement. Plus, those tapered rooflines and angular LED taillights, pure perfection. And let's not forget about those two-tone wheels that add a dash of flair to the side profile. They really knock it out of the park with this one. And here's the kicker, they didn't just call it a day after nailing the looks, they went the extra mile. The new model stretches out to around 70 inches wide and 64 inches tall, with a wheelbase clocking in at about 100 inches. It's all about catering to what folks in different regions want. This beefed-up version is bigger than its Japanese and European cousins. But what is getting me excited more than this is the fact that they really focused on delivering a practical design. What would be the point of making a car that has all the bells and whistles but is not functional? This will make everything better, and it did. How? Well, for starters, this thing is packing the full Toyota Safety Sense suite, the latest and best Toyota has to offer. But honestly, this is just scratching the surface. There is a lot more to it, so watch carefully. And let's get into the details because this approach Toyota took to this new model is a game changer. Practicality and convenience. All models come with a driver's instrument display, and the best part? You've got options. Choose between a sweet 7-inch or a whopping 12.3-inch display, depending on the grade of your ride. It has crystal clear definition, so you're covered no matter what kind of lighting you're cruising in. And the multimedia system's gone through a serious upgrade, delivering power and responsiveness like never before. Touchscreen size? Take your pick from 9 to 10.5 inches depending on the grade you're rolling with. On top of this, Toyota's Smart Connect multimedia system comes locked and loaded with cloud-based navigation, giving you real-time details on routes, traffic, and any pesky delays that might try to ruin your day. And get this, you can customize your display to match your mood or the vibe of your journey. We're talking about 4 killer styles: smart, casual, sporty, and tough. Your ride, your rules. But that's not even the best part. Say hello to voice recognition and the Hey Toyota voice agent, ready to serve up whatever you need with just a few words. Feeling chilly? Just say the word and boom, your climate control's sorted. And let's not forget about wireless smartphone integration, because who wants to struggle with cables? Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are on deck, making connectivity a breeze. And did I mention the over-the-air updates? Yeah, just like the Toyota Safety Sense systems, you'll get seamless upgrades and new features without ever having to step foot in a dealership. How's that for convenience? The only question left is how it will stack up against the competition, and one more thing: price and competition. The 2024 Toyota Yaris Cross kicks off with a wallet-friendly tag of $30,900 for the GX FWD model and climbs to $39,888 for the decked-out urban all-wheel drive model. In the bustling ring of compact SUVs, this pricing nails its status as a feature-rich and cutting-edge player in the compact SUV arena. Plus, the 2024 Toyota Yaris Cross really knows how to make a shocking performance with its hybrid powertrain. It's not just smart with fuel, but powerful too, packing 85 kilowatts. That's a serious leg up over competitors like the Ford Puma, which, despite its design and nimble maneuvering, doesn't throw a hybrid into the mix for its base lineup. And that's not all. Facing off against the Renault Captur, another heavyweight in this segment, the Yaris Cross's hybrid chops really shine. While the Captur brings a mix of petrol and diesel to the table, it misses out on the Yaris Cross's high-tech hybrid system, which offers stellar fuel efficiency and reduced emissions. Plus, the Yaris Cross comes loaded with a more robust set of standard features, making it a top pick for those who want to keep it green without skimping on power and luxury. If you ask me, this is the clear winner. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.